Have you ever chased happiness only to find yourself more exhausted than before? Why is it that the more we try to be happy, the more we feel unfulfilled? Could it be that the very way we define and seek happiness is leading us away from it? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is a space where we explore spiritual wisdom, ancient insights, and practical teachings that guide us back to inner clarity. In today's video, we're going to unpack one of the most misunderstood truths of the human experience, that our pursuit of happiness may actually be deepening our suffering. And more importantly, we'll explore what the Buddha revealed as the true path to lasting peace. To begin, we must understand that the problem isn't in desiring happiness, it's in how we define it. Most of the world defines happiness as the presence of pleasure and the absence of pain. Good meal, warm bed, race, success, beauty, approval. These experiences feel good, and they are often used as benchmarks for a happy life. But there's one problem. They're temporary, all of them. Food satisfies for a moment. Then hunger returns. Praise feels good, but it fades. Love can lift us, but it can also vanish. Money buys comfort, but never contentment. When we build our happiness on what changes, we become slaves to impermanence. This is why, no matter how much we chase, we remain restless. You're running after shadows, and the faster we run, the more elusive peace becomes. Buddha saw this with crystal clarity. In his teachings, he identified the core of human suffering as attachment to the three realms: the realm of desire, the realm of form, and the realm of formlessness. Let's break this down not intellectually, but experientially. The realm of desire is the one we all know intimately. It's the world of cravings, physical pleasure, emotional highs, sensual stimulation, ambition, sex, fame, and material possession. It's the world of want, and every time we get what we want, a new want arises. It's a cycle that never ends. A realm of form is subtler. It includes the attachment to identity, relationships, roles, ideas, and even spiritual achievements. Here, you may no longer be addicted to wealth or lust, but you might be addicted to being the good person, the wise teacher, the respected meditator. The ego still clings, just with finer robes. And there's the formless realm, attachment to altered states, mystical experiences, bliss, samadhi. Yes, even spiritual ecstasy can become a trap. The Buddha didn't deny the beauty of these experiences, but he warned us, if you cling to them, you're still trapped. Because what arises, passes, and what passes, leaves suffering in its wake if we cannot let it go. So what's the alternative? It's not to become numb. I'd like to stop living. I'd like to deny joy. I'd like to let go of the grasping. The Buddha called this nirvana not a place, but a state where the flames of craving, aversion, and delusion have been extinguished. In this state, you can enjoy a flower without needing to possess it. You can love someone without trying to own them. You can taste joy without fearing its scent. You live in the world but not of it. This isn't theoretical, it's a practice. Let's consider a story. There was once a prince who renounced his kingdom in search of truth. On his journey, he lived among ascetics, starved himself, meditated in forests. He experienced bliss and pain, ecstasy and despair. And then one day, under a tree, he let it all go. Not just his desires, but his attachments to being a renunciant, a seeker, even an achiever. He saw the world not through his eyes, but as it truly was, impermanent, interconnected, empty of self. That prince was Siddhartha Gautama of the Buddha. What he awakened to is available to you, right now. You don't need to leave your job, shave your head, or live in the forest. You simply need to stop chasing illusions. Start watching your desires, not with judgment, but with curiosity. When you want something, ask, will this bring permanent peace, or just momentary pleasure? When you fear losing something, ask, is this truly mine, or am I just borrowing it for a while? When you crave validation, ask, what part of me is hungry, And what if I simply loved that part instead of feeding its cravings? These questions begin the process of freedom. Because freedom isn't getting what you want, it's wanting less. True happiness is not in adding more, but in removing the burdens that cloud your joy. Have you ever met someone who radiates peace even in hardship? That's someone who has begun to release attachment. They may feel pain, but they are not consumed by it. They may enjoy pleasure, but they are not enslaved by it. They have glimpsed what lies beyond the 3 rounds. You can too. Here are a few practical ways to begin. Practice mindfulness of craving. Notice when you reach for your phone, food, praise, or distractions. Wait, react, just observe. Embrace impermanence. When something good happens, enjoy it, but whisper to yourself, this too shall pass. Not to spoil the joy, but to ground your awareness. Sit with discomfort. When you feel bored, anxious, or sad, resist the urge to escape. Instead, go inward. Eat the feeling. Let it be. You'll discover it's not as powerful as you thought. Cultivate contentment. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for, not because they are amazing, but because they are enough. Chant the name of the Buddha, whether it's Chmichiba, Chmakuni, or another. Let the vibration wash through you, not to escape life, but to awaken to something deeper. Over time, your center of gravity will shift. You'll no longer be pulled by every desire or thrown by every loss. You'll begin to taste the sweetness of simplicity, the power of stillness, the beauty of simply being. And in that space, a new kind of happiness will emerge, not loud, not fleeting, but quietly eternal. Thank you so much for watching this video. If something in your heart stirred today, if you felt a glimpse of that deeper freedom, please subscribe, share your reflections in the comments, and consider supporting this channel by becoming a member. Let's walk this path together. Less chasing, more awakening. Until next time, may you live not in the illusion of happiness, but in the reality of peace.
Before you leave, here's something special. In Buddhism, we believe that every encounter carries a deeper meaning. Would you like to discover your true soul connection, the one written into your destiny? Take the soulmate test today and unveil the hidden truths of your journey. Click the link below and begin your path now.
http://soulmate. You wisdom more, come, white.